Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We'll be talking about commercial real estate in Central and Eastern Europe. So good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're here at the PANATTONI CAFE this week, filming our exciting news, and just had a great breakfast here. So if you're here in the center of Warsaw and you want to get a really nice something to eat, drop by PANATTONI CAFE. Great coffee, of course, great things to eat. Lots of interesting news here with Winston Norman, our editor-in-chief. Winston, great to see you, and let us know about the headlines for today.
Hey, good morning, Craig. Yeah, so the headlines for today from the EuropaProperty.com website include Pietrykowska REIM has secured a €50 million loan from EBRD. Żabka Group has expanded its Fru brand in Romania. The Induk Group has sold a Boserka office centre in Warsaw. And Panattoni's expanding its Wrocław logistics complex.
Wow, so lots of great headlines. So very exciting news this week. A lot of things happening. And of course, big kickoff. Everyone's back to work this week after the almost everyone's back to work this week after the Christmas holidays or New Year's holidays. We have a lot of things coming up next week. Monday, Tuesday is HotCo conference in Vienna, so we're media partners of that. Straight after is the CEE forum in London, which will be at that. And the next day, right after that, we start our Retail Awards here in Warsaw, our CE Retail Awards. Amazing. So Winston, it looks like we have a lot of nominations and kind of record number this year.
Yeah, we've got a lot of nominations, right, and approaching 40 categories, and
wow,
a lot of new stuff in there. And it's just so many people want particular things. I think the market is becoming very niche, and we're trying to cater for all of it.
Right, it really does show. I mean, you know, our theme is retail is on the rise, and it seems like it is on the rise.
Yeah, for sure.
So great to see that. We also have our Lifestyle Awards, which is also hosted by Natalia Tomczyk with us. We have a lot of nominations for that and sponsors for that as well. So very exciting, another whole new category for the Retail Awards. But covering Central Eastern Europe, we have people and jury members and companies coming from all over Western Europe, local, regional companies as well. So, and many, I'd say over 100 now, retail expansion directors. So if you're looking for retailers for your retail locations, or retailers if you're looking for locations, this is the place to go, because we have all the owners, developers, and service providers attending this event. So over 300 people already signed up, over 100 retailers, so very exciting and ready to roll. So a lot happening here in Central Eastern Europe till the end of January, so don't miss our CE Retail Awards. And right now we'll take a break and we'll come right back with Winston Norman and the news. So welcome back, and again, thank you to Panattoni for sponsoring this week's Coffee with Craig show. And Winston, sound like we had a lot of exciting things in the news and exciting headlines there.
Yeah, thanks, Craig. So we're kind of in our big retail month, and we've got quite a few interesting retail news items to go with. And Pietrykowska, which is a big convenience real estate investor in the region, they've got a
lot of retail parks going on.
A lot of retail parks building and investing in, and they've just partnered with the EBRD, and they've secured a €50 million investment, which boosts their fund, its capital to €290 million, and they're targeting sustainable and flexible urban real estate projects in Europe. And this fund is especially concentrated on Central and Eastern Europe, which they're looking at projects for retrofitting and upgrading. Sure. And they're also looking for eco-friendly designs, so they're bringing these older projects up to date. with what's required in today's market. And they hope to finalise fundraising by early 2025. And they want to surpass their 300 million euro target.
Yeah, I was talking to Sylvia at Matiska and we're going to meet up after next week. And she said she mentioned this big deal with EBRD. So exciting, exciting news. And I think it really kind of launches them into 2025, 2026 with that.
Yeah, and they're really focusing on eco-friendly and green-friendly solutions. So I think this is a big reason why the EBRD has got involved.
Right. Well, one of the big players in the market, undeniably.
And moving on, and Jabka has entered Romania with its Fru brand, and they're collaborating with Exorgio Upos. And the stores in Romania, they mirror the ones in Poland, which has been a very successful model, as you well know.
Right.
And Experio is handling all their IT systems and helping Jabka's Fru brand to integrate into the Romanian market. And they've already opened 50 stores in Romania.
Wow.
And obviously there are plans for further expansion. Romania is a very attractive market. And according to Radu Trandifer, who's the general manager of Fru Romania, he's praised Exorgio for its extensive support, and he's highlighting the role that they've helped them to adapt into the local market.
Well, with our SCE Awards coming up April 3rd at the Athenia Palace Hotel in Bucharest, this will be probably one of the big highlights. A lot of retail's going on in Romania these days.
Right,
big players have moved in last year, this year.
Expect to see a few Fru brands along that street or in the hotel.
Well, maybe even in the hotel. Well, you see, you mentioned 50 Fru brands or 50 Fru stores. I think on the way from my house to the office, I see 50 Jabkas. On the way. So
there's no shortage of Jabkas.
There is no shortage, and very good we have them. I shop at them almost probably daily.
Oh, you must have a lot of money. They're very expensive.
I'm probably not the biggest shopper they have, but always something to buy.
Yeah, very convenient.
No, excellent. Well, great news, and I think for Romania, that's also a perfect type of store for Romanians and convenience and things they need fast.
I would imagine it'll be very successful for them.
We'll definitely see them at the SCE Awards coming up.
Moving to Poland, and Budapest-based Intertek Group has sold the Berserker office building in Warsaw to Enter Air, one of Poland's leader charter airlines, and they will use it as their new headquarters. And this property is located in Mokotów, and it offers a very good location close to the international airport, of course. And according to Enter Air's Marcin Kubrak, he emphasised the importance of the office location and its potential growth, and also goes on to say that this deal showcases the attractiveness of Mokotów district for the office market, because it's always attracting tenants, and it's got a very good location.
Well, Mokotów has had its ups and downs, hasn't it? For the office market, and probably now it's actually becoming up and coming again, because less, more transit, better roadways, better rail, public transit is what I was looking at. Better public transit, less traffic now, and I think they're building a few more houses out there. So it's a little,
it's kind of a secondary location, but also a very attractive location.
Yeah, it's a nice place. And if you live out there, it's great. If you don't have to come into the center.
Exactly, yeah.
Excellent. Well, great. Good to hear that they're doing so well. And Inditech's, of course, a big investor in all of Europe these days.
They are. And finally for today, Panattoni has begun a new phase of its Wrocław Campus 2 logistics hub, and it's aiming to deliver around 30,000 square meters by June this year. The entire project will span around 160,000 square meters, and it's going to obviously support the region's booming logistics and industrial sectors.
Oh, great. Well, there's almost I don't know if there's even a day that goes by that I'm not getting a press release about Panattoni building, selling, developing, buying another piece of land.
Yeah, the logistics market is obviously, well, as I say, booming, and I think it's a pretty strong market to be in. And they also go on to say that this is a spec development, so obviously have high hopes for this area, that demand is high.
Well, they definitely, if they're building on spec, they must have a few clients that are asking about it.
Yeah, and Damian Kowalczyk, who's the development director at Panattoni, he goes on to say that Lois Slager's role is a logistics powerhouse, and this is making the new development a key asset for Panattoni's portfolio.
Right. Well, great. Do we have any other news today?
That's all for today, Craig.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching the Coffee with Craig show. We want to see you at the CEE Retail Awards. We have three great events before summer. We have the Retail Awards on January 30th here in Warsaw. Then we have the SEE Awards April 3rd in Bucharest. This is our 20th anniversary, so mega event. And then straight after that, on May 22nd, up north in Sopot, or depending on which direction you're coming from, up north in northern Poland and Sopot, we're covering the Baltic Sea region. So it's Poland, it's the Baltic states, and also Scandinavia and the Nordics. So stay with us and stay tuned, stay safe, and have a good morning. And we will see you next week on the Coffee with Craig show. Click here to subscribe to the Coffee with Craig show, and don't forget to share it with your friends.